Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You join me from the garage again with Steve of the Evo. So let's turn the camera around and I'll show you what we're doing today. We're pretty much ready now to drive the car. So it's got to be running and I've got to do a bit of road tuning. But I have got some parts I need to install. Now one of those parts is this here, which is an absolutely gorgeous HKS exhaust system. So the factory exhaust system is 2.5 inch. This is 3 inch all the way through. And obviously we've got the wider downpipe, and then the middle section of the exhaust is a 3 inch as well. So the factory exhaust system now is actually going to provide a restriction at 2.5 inch. So there's no point in me running the car in, starting to road tune the car with the factory exhaust on, because the second I come to fit this, the tune's going to be out of whack again and we're going to have to start from scratch. So for today we're going to fit this exhaust system. I'm also going to, whilst I'm there, I'm trying to chase a very small exhaust leak. So while the exhaust system's disconnected, I'm going to reclamp the V-bands, I'm going to undo them, tighten them back up, and then I'm going to do the same then on the exhaust manifold, just in case there's any binding going on, stopping the components from sitting flush. I did have a bit of a weep as well from the Moroso sump. It's the third attempt I've had at siliconing it up, and as of last night, I've looked into the car and there's no oil marks on the floor, so finally I think we fixed it. It wasn't a fast leak, it was very, very slow. It was like a drip every couple hours, but I couldn't really start driving the car knowing there's an oil leak. So anyway, that seems to be fixed as well. So let's start the car up, we'll turn it around so we get a better angle of the back of the car, and then we can get to fitting this absolutely stunning exhaust system. The car's up now on axle stands, and this is what we're going to be fitting. So just a little closer look at the exhaust. We've got a big 4 inch tip, then it goes down to 3 inch all the way up to there, and then it does then go down to 2.75 inch, and that's because the downpipe is 2.75 inch and there's no clearance for a bigger downpipe than that. So yeah, that's going to help reduce back pressure. On a naturally aspirated car, sometimes you need a bit of back pressure depending on, you know, what you're going for, but with a turbo car it is a bad thing. So it's basically just going to increase lag, it's going to reduce power, and you're going to have to work that turbo and engine a lot harder to make any power. So anything you can do to reduce the back pressure or increase the flow then in the exhaust system is a good thing. So we've got a nice full 3 inch exhaust now. We've got the widest downpipe we can pretty much get away with, and then we've also got a screamer pipe, so that's going to help to reduce the demand on this exhaust system. So we're going to be having a pretty free flowing exhaust. Looking under the car, it's a pretty simple process. So you can't see it too well, but there's basically 2 bolts to undo the exhaust. Then there's just a couple of hangers here to take off this dual system. And I was watching a video where someone had done the same upgrade, and they weighed, and the difference was 27 pounds. So I don't know what that is in kilograms. I'm guessing about 8 kilograms, I don't know. So yeah, a significant weight saving as well. So yeah, let's go and fit it. Okay, so the exhaust is out. The size difference is enormous. So it's definitely not going to hurt performance having a nice wide exhaust system like that. So I'm just going to get this old exhaust system out of the way. If you're in the UK and you want it, let me know. It is technically an upgrade over factory, and it is seems to be stainless. There's not much rust on it. So if you are interested, just drop me a message. And I just picked that up for the first time. That weighs an absolute ton. But yeah, let's fit this HKS system. Wow, that looks awesome. I've never been a fan of the twin tip exhausts on Jap cars. I'm not saying, you know, each to their own, but for me, something like an Evo or an old Scooby, it's got to have a Jap cannon, it just has to. Now, it looks good. I got to clean it up, because if you turn the car on and you've got oily fingerprints on the exhaust, they will literally burn on and you won't be able to get them off. So I'm going to give the exhaust a good clean. But before I do that, there is actually a baffle inside to make the exhaust quieter. Well, it's not a daily or anything, so that's coming straight out. And by the looks of it, it restricts flow down to about 2 inches of exhaust. If you can see that little ring in the middle, defeating the whole point of the upgrade. So let's get that out. That sounds awesome. Really nice. Loving the sound of that. Don't know what it sounds like on camera, but wow, massive difference. But to be honest, I bought it because of the way it looks and for the performance gain of the wider exhaust, but the sound is just a bonus for me. So happy days. So thank you for watching the video. Did I make the right decision? Do you prefer single exit or the twin exit? Let me know down below in the comments. So now, I basically got to just take the car for this MOT later today, and then we're going to be getting into actually testing Stevo. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.